Hi there, this is Keep It Real Blabs. Welcome or welcome back. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I'm pretty sure collectively we're all having a much better week than Amber is, but yeah, it's been a lot has been going on. I take a break for a few days and Dookie hits the fan. So let's get into her Q&A. I believe the ankle did a video before this. I'm not sure. It's been so many freaking Q&As. I don't go on Instagram like that. I try to go. I don't see the Q&A popping up. I don't know how that works. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna just watch the ankles video on this and let's uh let's just look at the shit show again, I guess. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it already, but I haven't. So let's get this on. And okay, so this is the post that Emily made about her ex Colleen, which was not about Amber. And apparently Amber got extremely angry when she saw this because I don't think it said Colleen on the bottom before. So Amber thought it was about her, which is freaking hilarious. So anyways, let's get into this.
Welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The is this slow?
Hey Ember.
I hit you like I'm young.
Hello, honey. The ankle's a little mean.
You know what? Let's
Good day, guys. Welcome on in and thank you so much for tuning on in. Happy Monday. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
all right, so this is Monday. Okay. Alrighty.
So, I
Let's
wasn't
go.
sure if this should be a breaking report be coming out. I got more stuff that I can do. Someone I loved. It was losing the love of my life. You are still with me. Not in the way I wish you were, but in the way I feel you every single day. In the signs you send me, in the way your voice still plays in my head, saying, "Good morning, my love." Like you always did. I hold you in the places I still expect to find you, in the spaces you left behind, in the ache that never really goes away. There has been so much noise, so much outside judgment, so much that has tried to rewrite our story. But they don't know. They never knew. Our love was ours, and it was real. And no matter what anyone says, no matter what happens, that love remains. It lives in me. It lives in the people who truly knew us. It lives in every place where I still feel you. I miss you, Colleen. My princess girl. More than I will ever be able to say. My love
All
for you will
right.
never fade. Not in this
As
lifetime
time or
or
any
any other.
other. All right. Before the ankle says anything, if anything, most of you have already watched this one, but um, I get it. I get it that she's going through it, Emily. I mean, um, and all this stuff, but when you objectively look at that relationship, was there really all that much love? Really? Truly? Because she was feeding this woman who was already extremely morbidly obese, as in like extremely, what, 800 pounds, I think she was. I don't think that was love. Maybe I'm an asshole for saying that, but I don't think that was love.
The gag that it was all for Colleen at the very end. You know, Amber was reading this, just like kicking her feet, probably tearing up, and then bam, right at the very end. I mean, it's a sweet message. I don't know though, girl. You did move on in like 3 months, so it was a little crazy. It's just a little. I just know
I
Amber
mean,
was like
yeah.
screaming when she got to that
I
freaking
hope you guys don't mind. I am gonna be skipping a lot because I just want to get my thoughts in.
part. Holy shit! Oh my god. No, but that's funny. That's funny, right? Yeah. And that basically that and with all of I think with Zachary Michael's response to her
I
post,
don't know
well,
what
not
Zachary Michael, what video they made. I don't really watch them. So yeah, I don't know. I know Amber is completely obsessed with them, constantly messaging them and expecting like a video response, which I think is actually insane. But yeah, I didn't watch. I He's not like some person I watch. I don't.
response. He responded. They responded. But oh,
Okay.
she's so
Why are you
depressed.
so beautiful? I'm not, but thank you.
I'm
Okay,
not.
girl.
But thank you. I will. Okay, girl, whatever. Are you too
Two steps ahead, three steps. She's like 50 steps behind.
Steps
What
ahead,
is she
Mr.
talking
Ramos.
about?
3 steps ahead. Yeah, okay, girl.
Okay.
You're three. What are you going to do about it?
What do you think Beck is bringing up your hygiene issues when it has nothing to do with sharing their side? All right, so I have not watched. I mean, I watched it. I haven't made a video about the whole washcloth thing, which when I first watched the video that Beck made, I wasn't exactly sure what the mechanics of that was. But then I read a comment that said, so she turns around and then she parts the seas. And that's when I got it. I was like, oh wow, okay. I don't even know how you can do that. How can you actually know what's going on back there if she can't really see? I don't I don't know how that works. So I'm gonna guess she always had a shitty butt, which is freaking gross. So yeah, whatever. So why do you think Beck is bringing up your hygiene issues when it has nothing to do with sharing this side? And that's not true. That is not true at all because it is part the hygiene, the horrible hygiene that she had was part of the abuse that Beck had to deal with. She was Beck was Amberlynn was bleeding everywhere. That is gross. Um, and Beck is having to sleep next to her when she smells of of blood, of piss, of shit. That's disgusting. Then she's always talking about, oh, you dehumanizing me. That's that's not even a place where I won't let my dog sleep. That is freaking disgusting. So no, that is part of the abuse. That's part of their stories. I don't know who the fuck this person is talking about. Probably it was freaking Amber that
They
sent
put
this.
up with your BS for so damn long. And bleed.
Okay.
I mean,
Why
sir.
would you try and copyright Salty Crab? You are such a bully, Amber. A big one too. So Salty Crab made a video when Amberlynn was taking a narcissist quiz, and every single um every single answer was she was um answering it the completely opposite of what she actually does. Like she's very petty, she holds things over people, all these things. She's always um I call it obsessed with her looks. Then she was like, well, no, that's not me because I'm fat. That has nothing to do with what that said. It's still you obsessed over your looks. Um, to a crazy degree. So yeah, so Salty Crab made a video and she copyrighted her, so whatever. I'm the bully when she is ableist and making fun of my cancer. That wasn't what was being done. But okay, Raglan bleed. I mean, seriously, how delusional are you? I mean, this is freaking crazy. Um, I still don't even know how Amber has made it this far in life because this is so insane. It was not being ableist. They were saying that she was using other people's furniture as her pads pretty much. And it's freaking disgusting to even say out loud. That was not making fun of the cancer. That was making fun of how disgusting she is. Which is it's freaking gross. It's gross.
Seriously? How delusional are you? To you, Tim.
I thought you
So
were taking a break, yeah, from posting on you. Yeah,
she'll just put herself through the
she
ringer.
is so she loves to manipulate language so much. It's always I'm gonna take a break, but then it's like she it's only about posting to YouTube. But then she does posts like I think that's what it's called, posts on YouTube, just not videos. So she puts those text posts up, and then it's just like why are you doing this? And then she also made a post about the some fires that were going on in Oklahoma. And someone that lives in the same building that she does, I'm not gonna say the name, I know the name, but they said, no, I live at the whatever and it's not even close to us. So that's so gross. It's so gross to try to get pity from an audience who already dislikes you immensely. Um and just to lie about it to get pity. It's so mm,
Her
I
for
don't
free. She won't even get paid for it. How lovely, Amber. My God, dude, that's just sad and depressing. Like, she can't stay away. She can't, even when it's chill.
watching right now, Gorge. Don't listen to haters. Come to Vegas if you want to chill. I love a Vegas Lynn moment. But who are these people? What the hell? Why would you ever want to hang out with somebody like that? And what do you think she's gonna do in Vegas? Seriously. What is she gonna do? She can barely walk. What, she's gonna eat at the hotel? She can do that where she's at now. Yes, these people are so freaking delusional. They talk to her as if she's just like a regular normal person. She can't do shit, guys.
Eye roll. She wouldn't be able to do
And
much
she
in Vegas,
doesn't
dude.
want
Dude,
to. Anyways, do you regret starting YouTube? I regret. I wish she hadn't, but whatever. Let's see, what's the other one? You have such a beautiful soul. Get the out of here. Wow, wow. Would you actually ever take accountability instead of claiming Beck's lying? Two things can be true at once. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And I don't understand how she figures she took accountability. Um, if she's lying, if Beck is lying, I wish she'd just come out and say from what. But since she doesn't bring out any specifics. I'm gonna guess she's just holding on to this nonsense, you know, because she doesn't have anything. Oh, even Beck was just like, so what did I do actually? You know, if you say she's saying that I put her through so much, what did I do? And but she can't say anything because there is nothing. I hate how they keep pushing you, and then when you finally snap, they call you the bad guy. Exactly. This is so so off base. Um, so when people tell you what you're doing is wrong, um, then when you snap, she lives her life being snapped. She's insane. I don't even know what the hell people are talking about here. When did Salty Crab make fun of your cancer? Send proof. Got this DM today. So she got a DM from a nobody. So yeah, this is proof though. This is undeniable proof, guys. Feel free to skip over this if you'd rather not know what Salty Crab has done. She's giving you the disparaging nickname, Braglin Bleed. Oh jeez. The nerve to even call you a bully. Wow. Wow. We are still talking about the woman who kept her girlfriend from seeing her dying mom, right? We're still talking about this person. We're still talking about the person that if she lends you $20, she's gonna remind you day in and day out how good of a person she is. Yeah, okay. The nerve to even call you a bully. They know heavy bleeding was a symptom of your cancer. Heavy bleeding over everyone's furniture is not symptom of cancer. That's a symptom of being a fucking gross ass narcissist and expecting everybody else to just put up with your shit. Despicable behavior, whatever. It's just your picture on a rag, so the rag has your likeness. You could flag it to YouTube as bullying and harassment. I already have. This is somebody who has no freaking life. I don't know what the hell. The fucking. I don't understand people. I don't understand people. Hey, I'm living for you, standing up for yourself. I've been waiting for that love, that for you. Thank you. Oh. Just getting some accolades, I guess. Do you ever regret what you do in the past? Yes, I've done things I regret. I hate when she's just like so vague. And she's just like, yeah, I done things I regret. That's anyone. That's absolutely everyone ever in life. Oh, God. Whatever. You're the only YouTuber that I watch. That's sad. Thank you so much for the support. It was, I hope that my okay, yeah, whatever. Somebody quoted their one of Amberlynn's quotes in her yearbook, which is crazy. When will Fingerlin be back? I haven't heard from her in a long one. So whatever. God damn it. Feel so sorry for yourself. LOL, most of these questions, are you typing it to yourself? Typical Amber behavior. Well, they said most. Um, and if it's not, most of these questions are coming from yourself. It's just from people who are just as crappy as you are, I guess. So whatever. Why do you excuse symptoms of MPD as your BOD? I guess BPD. I thought two things can be true at once. Maybe I am a narcissist. Who knows? Two professionals have told me I'm not, but they could be wrong. Professionals don't say that. They don't say that like that. Um, a professional would not just come out and say, "Oh no, you don't have narcissistic whatever personality disorder." They will probably ask you like, "How does that make you feel? Do you feel that you have things like that?" narcissistic traits, they'll try to get into it. They are not going to just be like, no, that's not what you have, because it just doesn't work that way. This is just Amberlynn making up conversations that never happened. She's constantly missing these appointments that she's supposed to go to. She makes appointments, then she cancels them, and then says that they cancel on her. It's just such a freaking. It's just a stupid game that she loves to play, and we all know that she does not talk to anyone. These are just conversations she's making up because she's a lonely piece of shit. You don't get enough credit for your resilience. Who are they talking about? Are we looking at the same person? I don't think we are. You haven't stopped trying, and that's really admirable. That's really sad. I'm gonna guess you're like 15 years old because that is sad. Thank you. That really means a lot to me. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Let's see. I have BPD and it breaks my heart that people attack you. Normal people have no idea the pain. Um, Normal people go through the same pains. It's just that the pain is, she said the pain is unbearable. Everyone has gone through pain that is unbearable. Her pain is not some special, like painly pain. I don't even know how to, describe that only she feels. That's just so stupid. Um, the problem with BPD is that you can't control yourself when you feel these pains. That does not mean that you're feeling it more. It's just that the way that people like BPD um act and behave and act the same things, behave when they're in pain. It's just it's out of the norm. It's almost like coming going back. It's like toddler mode, like you just spaz out pretty much. I've done that plenty of times, and you get better with regulating those emotions. You get better at it. It's like a muscle that you have to work. But we all know Amber doesn't freaking work any sort of muscle except for her mouth. So yeah, it's the same pain that everyone feels. It's not special just because you have BPD. People need to stop freaking saying shit like that because it's not true. Serial, obviously the bleed was about you free bleeding. Salty didn't mention your cancer. Yeah, it was about that. I was bleeding because I had cancer and I had to free bleed because I was bleeding. So why is this cereal on? I had cancer and I had to free bleed because I was bleeding so much that the pad was even good enough because of the cancer. That makes it even worse. So nice try, salty crab is disgusting. No, she's still completely wrong. And she's still making excuses for her shitty behavior. There are pads that are made for like even after you give birth. So no, you can get these pads. It's just that she didn't want to. She didn't feel like doing that. Like she didn't feel like she had to, and she was just gonna bleed everywhere, and everyone else could pick up that mess. Because if it's in the pad, she has to deal with it. If it's out there on people's shit, they're gonna clean it up. That's freaking disgusting. Let's see. Okay. I've been watching you since the Destiny. Whatever. These I'm just gonna skip because it's just I don't care. What specifically do you feel represents you as BPD but not NPD? Here's a good example. Worthlessness versus superiority. She feels superior to everyone else. Don't we remember the disrespectful rants? I'm so much better than the majority of you. That's superiority. It's not worthlessness. Get the fuck out of here. Need for attention versus admiration. Yeah, she needs both. Self-destructiveness versus relative stability of self-image. I don't even know. Self-destructiveness, I guess, in the way she eats, but yeah, she still sees herself as this beautiful, amazing, giving person. So relative stability of self-image, I will argue there's a lot of that. Reliance on others versus relationship for personal gain, both. She does rely on everyone. When she has a girlfriend, even somebody that she's just been talking to for like a couple of weeks, that person becomes her everything, which is insane. And relationship for personal gain, she was with her feeder because she didn't want to be alone. This she was with Beck because they were taking care of her and wiping her butt. Yeah, that it kind of goes is for both. I don't know what she thinks she proved here. She didn't prove anything. How about we address that narcissistic meltdown? Have you never heard of a BPD meltdown, it was that caught on camera in front of thousands. Absolutely not. That was not a BPD meltdown. I've seen BPD meltdowns. I've had BPD meltdowns, and that was a freaking narcissistic meltdown. It was all just throwing it's like everybody was catchy strays. Like she was just freaking throwing out excuses like a freaking ninja. No. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. It's just crazy to see someone who it's like they if like if Amber came to me and said, "Hey, the sky is blue," I think I will have to check to make sure because lying is such a natural part of her. Let's see. Have you considered just going clean slate, admit to everything true or not, apologize, start over, admit to things that aren't true? What would be the point of that? In that, first of all, well, admit to everything true or not. Well, no, you don't admit to everything if it's not true. But I damn well sure know that if someone was calling me a pedophile on the internet, that is something that I would adamantly come on and adamantly deny because that is gross. But the fact that she hasn't shows a lot, and it doesn't show good things. Um, yeah. Point is that Amber is never gonna be any better. She doesn't want to be, and she's not going to be. And I find this so hilarious that she really thinks that I don't know if it's in this video. Um, Well, actually, you know what? Let me not say anything because I think it is in this video and I don't want to like go over it again. But okay. Can you prove your BPD diagnosis? You aren't asking for that in good faith. I'm sorry, what? I'm tired of goalposts constantly being moved. This is when I showed my proof of cancer while bawling my eyes. Are you boil your eyes out over freaking anything? She has said before that she cries at every movie. Get out of here. People said I faked it. Never will I ever put myself in that position again. I don't, I don't know how she can still to this point, at this time, still believe that just her crying, her eyes out, so just so immature, really. Um, it proves anything. She cries at the drop of a hat. It's like once you see things over and over, just like it just becomes irritating. It's irritating when you cry, Amber. Jeez. Um, let's see. I hope you guys can hear the fan. I hear it. Have you overcome your cancer? Yes. How would she freaking know? She would not even be able to know. If you're remeshing, I'll be 5 years in a she's so ridiculous, man. She's so ridiculous. Why do you buy cheap perfume? Is it to figure out your kind of this is just stupid questions, whatever. Um the things that are stupid, I'm not even gonna bother. Girl, you absolutely know that Salty Crab wasn't making fun of your cancer, calling you Raglan. Bleed is referring to what exactly? You bleeding all over people's shit, Amber. Raglan bleed. Are you forgetting that part? Probably. Most haters are delusional. Insanity, man. Just insanity. Wow. Do you miss Tommy? I do. Oh, Amber. Oh, it makes me happy to see you miserable. I've never, like, honestly, Amber is the closest we're ever gonna get to a cartoonish evil villain. It's insane to believe, to know that she's really out there living this life. It's crazy. It's like a telenovela. I think I skipped one. So someone, she was saying thank you for something stupid. You really need to stop bringing up things you heard from other people and using it to spread rumors. Yeah. Um, I can DM her right now talking shit, and she'll probably put that up as proof of something. Just because someone DM'd you and said something does not mean that it's true. It's so dumb. It's like she's in an elementary school. The Raglan bleed is a rumor, but that's funny coming from a community of people who believe every single rumor about me. We believe the rumors because then we always see that they're true, Amber. Like I don't even know of a rumor that has not been proven to be untrue. Everything about her comes out and it's always horrible. It's always horrible. Sorry, God. I thought I was gonna be here for a while, but yeah, this is easier. What's the most expensive perfume you own? Another 13, worth every penny, 235. I would hope it's worth every penny, Amber. I would hope you're taking a shower though before you use that as your like shower. She doesn't bathe. This one, she's freaking so gross. Imagine not showering for who knows how long, having so much fat on you, and not knowing you can't even freaking see your whole body, and you're not gonna wash at all. You're not even gonna attempt to wash what you can see. It's disgusting. And then she's gonna put on like $235 perfume like it's gonna help. All right, so these are kind of funny. I think I'm gonna let her answer it. Oh wait, no, I do have to let her answer because then we won't be able to hear it. But it's just how in love she is with herself is so crazy. And again, wearing that ugly, ugly Betsy Johnson dress. All right.
Younger people.
I'm done with relationships. I am going to be single for the rest of my life.
Yep. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. No, nobody loves me. Oh gosh.
Yeah, okay, Amby. She'll try.
Are you upset and or confused? Tommy is talking about you on her post comments. Oh my goodness, it was bound to happen, Amber. This is what happens when you're a piece of shit. She really believes that it's like the people are the problem. But if absolutely everyone that has met you hates you now or wants nothing to do with you, completely erased you from their life, there's something wrong. I have never seen somebody lose so many freaking people like on a constant basis. Just never ever heard of that.
Try. She'll try for a little bit, maybe. But she can't help herself, dude. She was going to therapy specifically for relationships, not.
And I doubt she was going to therapy because they don't give you. I think I've said this before. When you have BPD and they want you to do the DBT therapy, they don't just tell you to go get a book. Like I think I did say, yeah, I remember saying something like this. When I was in group therapy for that, which is freaking it's a long time that you have to be in there every single week, sometimes twice a week, and I had to go once or twice a week depending on, because we at some point we had one therapist, then it was a two therapists at the same time that will be running the group. So when it was a two therapists, I think it was like every other day. So we had to go about twice a week, and you would they would allow you to have the book if you were going to be coming and using it just specifically the way that they wanted you to. If not, they just do handouts. I'm pretty sure now they would just probably send you an email or something. But if you're going in person, but I don't think Amber is going in person. But if you're going in person, they will probably give you handouts. Because even to this day, when I go in person for like anything, if they want me to know about something, or any, if they want to me to fill anything or whatever, they usually just give me a handout, handout. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, right? I think I just said that.
Not even to fix like anything with her mom, not
And
to.
it's crazy to even only want DBT just so that you can have a relationship, not even to save your life. It's not even to regulate your emotions enough to not have to rely on food for, as a buffer to your emotions. It's not even that. It's just I want a girlfriend, so yeah, I have to go to therapy. So sad, man. What a sad existence.
Help her make some damn friends. She specifically only wanted to go for help with relationships. That says everything you need to know. Are you upset slash and or confused Tommy is talking about you on her post?
I don't know why you would be confused. She should be used to this by now. But apparently it's everybody else's fault.
Oh, for sure, because that's not the stuff she was saying to me 3 nights ago.
Yeah, because she's a.
She the way she says it, it's like, oh, gotcha. Oh, you didn't know that, right? You didn't know about that. Most people knew that she was still talking to Emily. That's what they say when like the rumors always turn out to be true. Oh gosh.
fuck boy, okay? And every time that she's hit
Yeah,
you,
and she like, oh yeah, Emily was just texting her because she was probably horny, and she's a big fat ass. Yeah, Emily loves that.
up and wanted to come see you, dog, it was only because she was horny. All right, I guarantee you. I guarantee
Oh
you.
well, yeah,
Emily is a fuck boy.
the same thing.
Okay,
I
you
just
were just a fulfillment to her fetish. Hope that helps.
So during my YouTube,
what's your
What's your
weight?
weight?
I am
Oh
actually coming
gosh.
up with a whole YouTube schedule, and that is going to be in there somewhere.
Wow, we probably won't hear about it for like 3 freaking months, dude. Or it'll be the first video back. How much do I weigh now? Or my new heaviest weight.
Excuse me.
Imagine.
So I
Oh, the question. Sorry.
You like
Do you like
chaperone? Who
chaperone?
gives a fuck?
will literally never
Really?
be able to listen to Chapel Roan ever.
Oh, what a freaking child. But so Amber, right? So Amber coded, as she loves to say. Um, grow the fuck up, Amber. Shut up. Girl, are you gonna dish out any tea on Tommy now? What's to dish out? We know everything.
Genuinely, from the depth of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the
I'm pretty sure it's just that you don't have anything on Emily, Amber, and you're still kind of hoping and wishing that she'll come back to you. But give it some time. Give it some time. We'll get there.
Like one time I got told that I wasn't allowed to make slight little references to a show that someone used to like, but then they found out that their uh, ex watched it with someone that they hooked up with. And now they no longer like the show that I wasn't allowed to make references to. I wasn't allowed to say
I don't
anything
know what
about
he's
it.
talking about.
So, arguably, yes, Emily's terrible, but she is the one girlfriend that saw through Amber's bullshit the fastest.
I mean, yeah,
I
true.
mean,
That is true. And I'm gonna guess it's because Emily was still hung up on her ex, I guess, and she was just horny. So she wasn't going to put all her emotions and her all into this relationship. She just wanted something. Amber thought it was something else. She was attempting to move in. She lost her cat because of this woman. Doesn't talk about that cat. That cat never existed, I guess. But she's dying over Emily. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, but I guess, in Amber's world, it's freaking crazy, man. It's so crazy.
that says something.
Imagine losing your cat over someone who just wanted to fuck you.
I'm not sure what it says.
I would never forgive
It
myself.
says something.
everyone and everything. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like
You're such a broken piece of shit. She's such a broken person. Such a broken person. She really needs to stop this shit. I don't know what the hell she thinks she's doing here. It's just putting salt on the wound because this isn't gonna help her in the long run. It's helping us, definitely. It's giving us something to laugh at, but this is not helpful. You're gonna look back on this and be like, what the fuck why did I do this? But all right, Amber. Just call it a BPD meltdown and try to hide it on the BPD carpet, I guess. The
See,
rug.
and then she just goes off the rails. It's all me, this entire thing. Which, to be fair, it's like a Q&A, but like, it's crazy how much this girl obsessively thinks about herself.
I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her.
No, I doubt.
Oh, shut up, Amber. She doesn't want to hear from you. She doesn't want to hear from you. And her saying like sweet nothings to her doesn't mean anything. She doesn't want to hear from her.
I doubt it was that.
And she was Amber was what is it? She was making up fake numbers to call her. That's insane. Same thing. That's the same thing she did with that Valentine chick, Erica.
Girl, okay, you were probably still doing some annoying shit behind the scenes. I mean, look at that sly face. That was why at all. Yeah, go fucking. No one cares because you know what? I highly freaking doubt it.
Dang
Okay,
it.
you probably spiraled out and crashed out on her once again.
I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I
that's
stuck
what she
by her
said.
side.
No one cares. No one cares. Amber.
Yeah, this whole shit. She always says, I stood by their side, I lied for them, I took care of them, all this nonsense. She only lies to protect herself. We all said that the girl was a feeder. Now she's coming out with I lied for her. You lied. You didn't have to. We knew about it. You denying it just made you look like a fool. I mean, you you do that constantly. Um, she doesn't need to lie for anyone. She does it because that's her. That's how she is. But all right, it was for somebody, not just for yourself.
Okay? No one cares because you know what? You probably still put her through freaking hell.
I have
If you were able to push a death feeder away, you're another kind of
I mean,
crazy.
that's freaking crazy too. This is a woman who was with a 800 or something pound person. I'm not sure, but I think she was almost getting close to 1,000, which is I don't know how the human body can do that. I don't know how tall she was either. I wonder how tall that woman was. Um, yeah, if Amber pushed that person away, imagine the monstrosity that she is in real life.
Dog.
stuck up for her. I have lied for her.
Oh,
Oh.
shut up.
Oh?
Gosh.
But Ambi, I thought you said you didn't lie at all.
It's always, oh, I didn't lie. It's not a lie. You guys will never know the truth. It's Amber, just stop. Just stop. I would say stop while you're ahead, but just stop while you're only 50 steps behind. Because you're gonna get way more behind. This is just oh god. What a freaking crash out, man.
Yeah.
This is not BPD. She's insane. I think she's literally insane.
Go fucking figure. Once again, proving to everyone, even her genuine supporters, that the haters are always right.
I've been there for her. But Amberlynn's just a master.
And she was there for her because Emily was giving her something she wanted, which is attention. I don't know why she's acting as if she's doing this person a great favor. She was doing herself a favor. It's bothering me.
Manipulator. I'm just
Yeah, you are.
the fucking wizard of manipulation.
Well, the thing is, she isn't, and that's why it fails so miserably. She isn't. She's not smart enough to pull off the manipulation that she wants to do. She has it there. Like, she has manipulator. No one said you're a good one. The fuck?
What the fuck ever. So
Oh, she is
How are you
crashing
feeling? I hope
out,
you're. I
dog.
don't care how she's
I
feeling.
love it. I love to see it. How are you feeling? I hope you're okay.
Like, imagine being on the internet, on the World Wide Web, and people love to see you cry and love to know that you're feeling horrible. What have you done to get to this point?
Hey, blah, blah, blah. To be honest, like, the end, quite a few of these video ones are really sappy and just like, oh, Amber, I love you. Ah.
Yeah, I'm
Whatever.
gonna skip all that. I
It would be
don't
nice if she could
don't
actually
care.
feed that energy more than all the shit talking, but no, of course not. Of course not, but she gets so much support.
answering this question completely honestly and transparent, I feel broken. I feel
Always,
lost.
Wow.
she's always broken and lost. When has she ever found herself? When has she ever mended herself? Never, ever. She just loves to break other people alongside with her. I don't know what she wants.
I feel hurt.
Why? It's almost like you're going through another fucking breakup. So maybe her and Emily were giving it another go behind the scenes.
I
I
think
think
they were. I think they definitely were. They were still talking, which is why Amber hasn't been acting as if she's been broken up. I think they broke up for like maybe a few days, maybe 3, 4, 5 days, and then they started talking again, which is when you started to see her stabilizing in her videos. Like she wasn't like having these crying fits and stuff like that. Is because they started to talk again. And I think now Emily honestly just cut ties with her, especially with that post. So now she's feel hurt. Now she feels hurt. Now she's spiraling out of control.
now, after that post and the comments Emily's been making after the silence for such a long time, I think if they only hit you up when they're horny and this and that, next. Okay? It's not worth it.
I feel like I don't know what to do with my life.
Girl, you
That's crazy. She knew this woman for maybe 8 months at most, or 9. No, 9 months at most. Um, dated her, as in actually saw her. Well, she saw her like 3 times. She went to stay at her house for like a month. Um, you honestly barely knew this person. You guys dated for like approximately 6 months. And it was a long distance relationship. I don't know why she's crashing out the way she is. This woman should not have replaced every single person in her life by then. Even if you that's how you naturally are. At 6 months long distance relationship, you really made this person your everything.
We never have, so fair.
I want Are these animals even being taken care of? Because I hope you guys have seen that Beck and Destiny have made a video talking about this, and it is freaking pretty juicy. I watched about 40 minutes of it. I still need to watch the rest of it. But gosh, it's so crazy. So many exes just coming out.
I feel like I don't know who I am.
Okay. She's
And it goes to show that she has not grown at all. Emotionally, she has not matured in any way.
going through a breakup. She's going through a breakup.
Oh,
I think her and Emily broke up again. Will it last?
And I don't know. I just want to feel better. I want to be better.
Go get
be
professional
better
help
then.
then. And not like, oh, I'm going to speak to this therapist once every week. No, Amber. Go to a facility, okay?
And I just feel like everything is just a lot.
Okay, you're the
This
one
is
that keep
actually fucking sad the way people are making you feel. What? She is inviting this in wholeheartedly. This is what she wants. She wants to be seen as a victim. She's being given exactly what she wants. I don't I don't understand people.
The road is just a fleeting moment. It's a very long fleeting moment, but I know that I'll be okay. And I just want to say I thank you guys so much for all the support lately. It's
eye roll. But let me yell at those pesky haters some more.
meant more to me than you know. Stuff like this.
Aww.
You are
Are these all
undoubtedly
trolls
one of
too?
the strongest people on this earth. Don't forget it. Who the fuck are these people? What?
Are you covert trolls trying to gas her up so that she'll
I
be
I think that would be the only way that I can ever believe this. If these are covert trolls, just attempting to make her feel good, just to keep the charade going. Crazy, crazy.
even more of a mess? Because I kind of love it. You are undoubtedly one of the strongest people on this earth. Don't forget it. No, she's not, dude. No, she's not. She can't regulate a single thought or emotion that goes through that very smooth head of hers. Like, no, she is not strong. She is not. She has not shown resiliency in any situation.
Genuinely
She can't even stop herself from eating. Like, come on.
makes me want to
I
cry.
mean, yeah.
I think I'm just trying to
But
be
look,
strong.
she's strong. Even this comment made her want to cry. Yeah, so for real right now.
Maybe I'm trying to just like fake it till I make it type of deal.
Babe, she does not have time to fake it till she makes it. She loves to say that. This woman does not have time. I know she loves to act as if she only has like 50 pounds to lose. Um, yeah, time is gonna catch up to her. She's 34.
Yeah, okay. Delusion Lynn setting in.
Because how I feel is it's unmatched.
Whatever. What the fuck ever, girl.
Eye roll. It's always just the absolute worst thing anyone could ever go.
Her pain is not unique. She does not feel pain more immensely than other people. It's just that people don't freaking do this shit when they're in pain. Most people don't freaking want to be on camera when they're in pain. It doesn't make sense.
It was like,
Oh, eye roll. Yeah, your mom who, once again, unfriended you on
Yeah,
Facebook.
I
I
think
don't know, Samantha.
I was crying. Like my face is swollen. Like I just look like a wreck. Like I saw my mom last night and she was like,
Oh, eye roll. Yeah, your mom who, once again, unfriended you on Facebook and also
is she?
made
Oh,
a comment about people being stuck in their own past.
oh,
And
people be getting all this info from all these sites. I don't. First, I don't even know how to use Kiwi Farms, but I know they're talking about Facebook. But I still don't know how to use Kiwi Farms, and I want help with that. I want to know what's being said on there. It's so confusing when I go on there.
And relating it to food? Huh, Amby? I wonder who that could be about. No, but you guys are totally doing so well, right? Ah, besties.
Amberlynn, I have never seen you so depressed.
Is she freaking for real right now? She's saying that her mom said, Amberlynn, I've never seen you so depressed. So she's, well, first of all, she doesn't even call her Amberlynn. She calls her Amber. And that for sure didn't happen. So she's saying that she's more depressed over this breakup, this 6 month breakup. Um, over, she's more depressed now than when she had cancer. Really? Because her mom was there when she had that. It doesn't make sense.
But wasn't your mom around for when you had.
Oh, I think he just
Hi!
said something.
Just like broke my heart really because like
Oh,
No.
whatever. That's so weird to say. It's so
as a
weird.
mother,
As
Ugh.
a mother, which you're not.
I imagine that's like really hard to see, but like I'm really not that strong.
No, you're
Kyle,
not.
all that
You're
to
not.
say, yes, you were right.
I guess I try to be, but like I'm emotional, I'm sensitive, I'm a softie.
You're annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Very.
Like, and it's just like everything.
And none of those things are inherently bad, but when you manipulate people with those feelings, that's when it's bad.
No, when you use those feelings to get more out of people more than they want to give, then it's no. I don't know
A
what she's
lot.
talking about.
It really is. So growing up,
But it
Has all
also
the
only
friendship and
ever.
relationships betrayal affected you really? I feel so bad for you. Oh my goodness. It's not betrayals. It's people seeing the real Amber and they don't like it. Who would? Only her mom would, I guess, because she gave birth to this monster.
Revolves around Amberlynn, those feelings. She doesn't have those feelings for anyone else. It's just because it's happening to Amberlynn that she's so upset about it.
I was taught like don't trust anyone. Like
Okay, not an excuse. You're 34 years old. And I thought you weren't taught anything growing up. You just had to do it all on your own. Oh my god. I was
Yeah,
never told to do this. Oh.
true.
But she was told, don't you ever trust anyone.
Um, if she doesn't trust anyone, and that's what was driven into her as she was being raised, I don't understand how she meet somebody and instantly move in with them. Use their whole family, like Crystal. Um, use the whole family as your support, literally for everything financially as well. Um, she's trusted a whole lot of people. She moved in with Destiny immediately. Moved in with Becky almost immediately. Um, Wanted to move in with Emily almost immediately. Um, I don't this whole thing that she's saying right now, but like not trusting people and that's how she was raised. I guess you didn't listen, right? Because you freaking trusted every single person you met. Whatever, Amber.
especially because of
She lives in this freaking imaginary world that I do not understand, nor do I want to.
the life that I grew up in.
And the life that she grew up in was being taken care of. She loves to talk all this um stuff, this smack about her upbringing, but then she says that her what is it her foster mom did so much for her, changed her life completely. But yeah, Amber, it was so horrible. I'm sure she had bad times. She had some difficult like trauma and stuff, but yeah, everyone has. Honestly, freaking everyone has. What happened here?
See,
Oh,
I'm just.
okay.
I always get a little flustered because. And I'm not discrediting her story or saying she's even lying here. It's just that.
You know what? You know how I am. If you guys have watched this channel before, I have to question everything she says. I truly do believe that she went through some things, but no, I would say
Remember, you flip flop between.
I would question what she's saying a lot. um I I believe she's lying for the most part. Until I'm proven wrong, that's what I'm gonna believe. Because she has shown to be such a freaking horrible and like such a freaking liar.
I didn't know my parents at all. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anyone growing up. I was in the system pretty much my entire life. And then flip to, well, this is how I was taught. This was how I was raised. Like, you actually spent decent time with your family, which you did. So which is it? Is it this over exaggerated struggle, or is it, you know, which is it? I'm just asking in my hand. Although I do want to cover it. It's not something that I necessarily
Don't do it.
how I roll.
Don't
Amber,
do
you're
it.
34 years.
Don't do it. But give her a few weeks. She'll get over it, and she'll instantly want to move in with somebody else. Let's give it some time.
Old.
That's all we have to do.
Naivety
All we have to do is wait a little bit, and the cycle will just start up again.
of like a 13-year-old.
I mean, unless she doesn't make it to like some other time, but you know.
Sad, dude. It really, really is.
'Cause you can't.
Like, I learned most of this shit by the time I was into high school. It's like, okay.
She's like being like the she's acting as if she's in a movie, like in high school, like the poor lonely outsider girl that doesn't trust anyone. Be so fucking for real.
Yeah,
Grow up.
we're not putting too much weight into all that. But that's the thing. That's always been your number one goal, is to be loved and to be claimed. Girl, you gotta love and claim yourself first. As corny, I know it's corny.
Yeah,
as
I'm gonna
fuck.
skip through
Country
this.
upbringing. I push that over that life, and that takes a lot of fucking time to seek help for it. Also, thank
How
you.
don't you
guys
go
got
insane
that.
over the hate you get to some
That
kind
tells
of
me.
a super? How don't you go insane over all the hate you get? She loves it. That's why. She breathes that. That's breathes gives life to her. She loves the hate. It's attention. Is this the kind of superpower? Yeah, narcissism, I guess, if you want to call it a superpower. She's gonna make everything about herself. Is that a superpower? I'm coming in and just gonna make everything about myself. I guess so.
She's watching a lot of TikTok, because I've ever since y'all pointed it out, I've noticed that mistake is made a lot there.
Wait, what was it?
Disassociate versus
Also, she
dissociate.
says she's been seeing a lot of disassociating thing. Like she's constantly saying I disassociated. She says that even for her cancer. Whatever, Emma. What the fuck ever. Um, it's just so immature. It really is.
Get out of it.
Just because you don't like to think about something does not mean that you disassociate it. That's just not how that works.
And I fake it till I make it a bit. But thank you for the compliment.
Again, fake it till I make it. Don't have time for that.
Delusional some more.
No, because I'm gonna be doing.
Why did you change therapists? Because they clocked you as an MPD. She wasn't seeing anyone, guys. She wasn't seeing anyone, and she was tired of having to say that. So she just brought up this other lie, which will give her a little bit of a break, so she can think of something else to do. She never had a therapist.
Also, not her putting her hair up like this so it'll look more fuller. Yeah.
DBT therapy.
Oh, why did you change?
So, if she was doing DBT therapy with the therapist, I still don't understand the change. Because it doesn't make sense, Amber. Stop making up these scenarios in your head.
Because they clocked you as NPD? No, because they said, sorry, Amber, we can't do this type of therapy that you originally said. Like, yeah, guys, I already have a new therapist all lined up, all set, all ready to go. Like, I was referred to them by my other one, so I went right to them. All this, it doesn't mean you're fucking doing it. It's not going to solve all night.
Did she answer? Oh.
It's still going
I'm sorry, I missed it. Are the member live streams still gonna happen despite your YouTube break? Also, yeah, it was yesterday, right? Uh-huh. Oh, alrighty. Well, I was out. I was celebrating my mom's birthday. It was really nice. So I did not. I mean, I don't watch her live streams anyways. I'm not gonna pay $10 for that. But yeah, I think she says that she still is. No questions, you gorgeous. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Are you high or drunk?
I haven't had a little drinky drink since the beginning of January.
She looks high.
I don't believe that either.
I might do it on my live stream.
She looks high.
Buzz balls are Sometimes in the fridge, and then sometimes
She doesn't look drunk because she gets sweaty when she drinks. She gets red too, but she doesn't look high.
they're not. So
She probably took a gummy or something.
This Tuesday, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's not a promise.
wow. Okay. And that's her Instagram if you want to go support our people.
No, thank you. She blocked me on that too. I mean, I have another one that I went to look at these Q&As, but I couldn't find it. I guess it's just one of these or something. I don't know. If you guys can tell me, I will appreciate it. All right, so that's that for that Q&A. What do you guys think? I think this is stupid. I think she's being ridiculous, and it's not something that someone in DBT therapy would be doing. You can tell that she is not planning on doing DBT. She is not going to put that much time into her own health and wellness, her own mental health, but she does love to say, oh, I think someone has said something that they love to see a BPD crash out or something like that, and then she was like, oh yeah, love making fun of mental health or some shit, like clapping emoji. um she plays around with her mental health, so we are just giving her the same energy that she puts out. She thinks it's all a game, and hey, if she wants to live that life, go ahead. She's an adult, but don't expect people to coddle you, though. We're not. No one is. No one probably like your mom would, and I don't even think your mom would. So yeah, she needs to grow the fuck up, because this is so tiring. And yeah, I guess that's it for this Q&A. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if there's other things that you guys want me to react to. I'm gonna look around and see what other one I can what other stuff has come out. It's been so freaking much, my goodness. I think there's been other Q&As, so maybe I'll look at that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you back very, very soon. All right, bye.